The International Organization of French-Speaking Countries, also called the OIF, had some big news. 3 countries in West Africa, Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, said they were leaving. This happened in March 2025. It's a big deal for French-speaking Africa. Many people in these countries aren't happy with France anymore, and they're looking to other countries like Russia to be friends with. What does this mean for the OIF and France's power in Africa? The OIF started in 1970. It's a group of 93 countries that speak French and share similar cultures. They want to help the French language, encourage peace and democracy, and help everyone live better lives. They also want member countries to be good friends, sharing culture, education, and business. These 3 countries leaving is a big problem for the OIF. What will happen next? So, why did these countries leave? It's complicated. Part of it is because France used to control these countries, and some people feel like France still tries to control them today. France's army has been trying to help in the area, but some people think they're making things worse. Also, Russia is becoming more powerful in the area, and some countries want to be friends with Russia instead of France. The OIF said they were sad to see these countries go, and they want to keep working with people in those countries who speak French, but we don't know yet what will happen to the OIF. Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger didn't just decide to leave the OIF one day. Lots of things happened that made them unhappy with the group. To understand why they left, we need to look at what happened before March 2025. Things started to go wrong in August 2020. The army took over the government in Mali, and the OIF suspended them. The same thing happened in Niger in July 2023, and they were suspended too. Burkina Faso was also suspended in 2022 after the army took over there. These suspensions showed that there were serious problems. Then, in March 2025, things really changed. Niger said they were leaving the OIF on March 17th. Burkina Faso had already said they were leaving, and Mali said they were leaving too on March 18th. This showed everyone how unhappy they were with the OIF and France. It's interesting that they announced this right before International Francophonie Day on March 20th. That made it even more dramatic. These 3 countries leaving the OIF is a huge change for French-speaking Africa. Things are changing and countries are making new friends. Everyone in the French-speaking world was surprised when Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger left the OIF. This is a big change for the Sahel region of Africa. We don't know everything that will happen, but we can already see some changes. The OIF said they were sad to see these countries go. The leader of the OIF said they still want to talk to these countries and work with the people there. The OIF still wants to help the French language and French speakers everywhere, even in countries that aren't members. France hasn't said much about it. They said they understand why the countries left, but they didn't get angry or try to punish them. It seems like France is being careful because things are changing so much. Meanwhile, Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger are making new friends. They left a group of West African countries and made their own group called the Alliance of Sahel States, or AES. They might become friends with Russia and other countries that aren't like France. This is a big change for who has power in the area. Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger leaving the OIF reminds us of the complicated history of European countries controlling Africa. It also shows how the world is changing. These 3 countries are trying something new, and it will affect the OIF, France and the Sahel region. The OIF has to figure out what to do now that 3 members have left. They need to change and stay important in the world. They need to think about what they do and how they work with French speakers everywhere. France needs to think about how it works with its former colonies. What happened in West Africa is a warning. If France wants to stay important in the area, it needs to stop acting like it's still in charge and work with African countries as equals. Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger have a lot of opportunities but also a lot of problems. They can make their own decisions now, but it's not easy. Their future depends on their new friendships and how they deal with the complicated world. So, these 3 countries leaving the OIF is a big deal for everyone. It shows how the world is changing, with old powers losing strength and new friendships forming. We don't know what will happen, but the whole world is watching. French translation. Scene 1. L'Afrique francophone face à un changement sismique narrateur. L'Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie, OIF.